Is the one which beat Newcastle on Saturday. Despite wearing number 2, the Northern Ireland international Alan McDonald will play in the centre of defence alongside former Chelsea man Steve Wicks. So England centre-back Terry Fenwick will continue in midfield. Chelsea have never lost on Rangers' artificial surface, but they did lose a player, a late scare when Joe McLaughlin hobbled off with a pulled tendon during the warm-up. So only half an hour before kick-off, Doug Rugby was told he was playing at number 5. The referee tonight, Leicester Shakhtar from Torquay, his linesmen John Biles of Oxford and Norman Leslie of Worthing. Chelsea in red are unbeaten in their last 16 matches in the 3 major competitions. That's the task facing Rangers in the hoops tonight. And already Chelsea, with this tremendous support behind them, have a free kick. There's as many Chelsea fans in the ground as Rangers. Lee and Rugby have both gone up on the far side. It's been taken by Nevin and played in low. And to safety for Michael Robinson. Good running by Faraday through the centre here for Rangers. Turned on by Byrne. Dublin is the fullback, number 3. Keith Dublin, 20 a week today. It's a big game for some of these young players. Wicks has gone up into the penalty area for Rangers. And there he is. This is Spackman for Chelsea. And Dixon looking for Speedy, and Fenwick and Speedy collided. Accidental, but there have been some bruising matches between these two clubs down the years. And Faraday quicker than Rugby, and did he impede him? Nijveski came to stop Faraday, who is one of the quickest players in the Football League. He's like lightning, the number 11. And big Rugby there, who only knew he was playing at 7 o'clock, had an early test. Dixon. That was Neil. Nevin. And through the middle it's Speedy. And this time Barron comes out. And the whistle's gone. Speedy was offside when the first ball was played. There's so much excitement in the ground that nobody heard the whistle. They used to say in the old days that Arsenal Spurs was the great London derby. It may still be in many ways, but here in West London, you can't hear yourself think. That was Pates. Here comes James. Free kick given to Rangers. Jerry Murphy not happy, but Leicester Shakhtar has given the free kick. I think he's just saying calm it down to Dublin and Robbie James. Now, Rangers here could look for McDonald and Wicks, the 2 tall men. McDonald coming in. It's a corner, and he'll stay there now on the near post. Robbie James will curl this in, looking for a flick on from either Byrne or McDonald, possibly. And McDonald up with Nijveski. Fenwick! And it was Bannister who put it over the bar. McDonald up at the near post. It dropped a bit for Fenwick, and it was Bannister who jabbed it over. Dawes. And Faraday breaking well away from Colin Lee. They've got 4 arriving in the centre, Rangers. Appeals for handball. Against Lee. And there's MacDonald. He got away, possibly from Kerry Dixon, to get that header in. Fenwick curled the free kick across, and MacDonald turned that into almost a free header. Nevin, Bumstead. Free kick. Lee takes it. Bumstead's there, so was Rugby. Head tennis for a moment, and then Bannister got a lovely flick to find Faraday, and Rangers have got 4 breaking here. Bannister's in a good position. Robinson further over. Dublin's clearance. Here's Byrne. It's there! John Byrne puts Queen's Park Rangers in front after a superb counter-attack. Bannister played a brilliant ball across to the left. Faraday got away. It was played in. Keith Dublin didn't get his clearance properly, and John Byrne, from the edge of the penalty area, planted that shot wide of Nijveski, who didn't move. 12 minutes gone. Queen's Park Rangers 1, Chelsea 0. And what a cup tie we appear to have here. Here's Speedy. Back again to Lee. It was Nevin who was fouled by Dawes. So Chelsea have the free kick. It's going to come to Spackman. Wicks was in the way. Spackman again. Offside. Referee was well placed to see it, actually. Spackman knocked it back in, but a couple of Chelsea players were beyond the last defender. Dublin's header. It's Bannister with plates. Murphy. Play on to the referee. Robinson inside to Bannister. Dublin. Looking again for the front men, but MacDonald was there. Speedy's touch, and Fenwick pushing with Bumstead, but this is Byrne and Faraday. They're really trying to use his pace, Queen's Park Rangers. They've got him in that wide left position, and he's so fast, it's a real full-time job for Colin Lee. Speedy. Oh, well played. Nevin. Looking for Speedy again. Chance for Chelsea. Pull back, and a corner. MacDonald and Fenwick having to cover, because Speedy got round the back. So Lee and Rugby on their way forward again to go into the 6-yard box, as Jerry Murphy prepares to take the corner for Chelsea. And there is Rugby and Lee, and it's Nevin. Chelsea are level. passes it over the line to equalise after 25 minutes. The corner swung in from the right by Jerry Murphy. Ruby the first man to go in. Lee was behind him, but from almost on the line, Nevin forced in the equaliser after 25 minutes. Bannister. So 1-1, and Chelsea back in it. And there's Rugby in there again. Dublin. Last minute of the first half, this is Byrne for Queen's Park Rangers. Fennick. And now Robinson. Bannister's in there, here's Byrne. And a corner. James to take it. And Wicks with the header down. There he is again. They're appealing for handball, nothing given. It's a good ball by Fennick. And a good cross too, and turned away by Rugby. Fennick, who put Warren Neal in down the right, a good deep cross, and Rugby got it out for a corner. Stoppage time at the end of the first half. And Lee making a rather better clearance perhaps than he deserved there. Trying to turn it out for a corner initially, I'm sure. Still free, and half-time in this rip-roaring London Derby Milk Cup quarter-final, which got off to a flying start. Queen's Park Rangers taking the lead after 12 minutes through John Byrne, and Chelsea equalising after 25 through Pat Nevin. 1-1 at half-time. It's quite a lucrative competition now, the Milk Cup. It won't be that, of course, the Milk Cup after this season. It'll be the Littlewoods Cup, but under the present sponsorship, the winners receive £72,000, and even the beaten sides in this round, in the quarter-final, receive £18,000 each. So there's plenty to play for here, as well as prestige, between these two West London rivals. Chelsea now playing from left to right in the second half. Speedy. Murphy. And good running by Bumstead. And only half saved by Barron. Speedy couldn't follow in. Barron coming out to meet the twin threat of Bumstead and Dixon. He got to the ball but didn't claim it, and neither did Speedy. Oh, mistake by Pates, and Bannister with a great chance for Rangers, which he's missed. And you'd normally back Bannister in that position. What a let-off for Chelsea. Colin Pates completely misjudged the bounce of the ball on this less than familiar surface for him. It went right underneath his foot, and Bannister was clean through. Niedzwiecki narrowed the angle, Bannister shot wide. Just how much will Rangers regret that? There haven't been many clear-cut opportunities of that nature, and that could be a costly miss by their top scorer. Neil. And Burns flick, and Bannister closing again, and Colin Lee this time to make a timely interception. Lee was the saviour there. Byrne releasing Bannister, and this time he wasn't allowed to shoot. Corner to Rangers. And McDonald. Wicks gets a foot in. Well played by Nevin. This is speedy. Spackman down the centre, but he's a long way off. Robinson. Oh, Dublin got away with that. Good ball by Spackman, looking for Murphy. Well, it's a well-balanced match, this. A couple of Chelsea defensive errors. I don't know whether you put either of them down to the surface. We don't hear quite so much these days about the difference between this pitch and others, but it's sometimes harder for teams who only play on it once a season, or twice maybe. Here's Pates, whose mistake went unpunished. Offside. Chelsea did in fact have quite a long training session on the surface yesterday. That's Dublin. This is Faraday. Nice ball by Murphy. And Dixon almost got there. There were three to stop him, two defenders and the goalkeeper. And now Fennick on the break for Rangers. That was a brilliant through ball by Jerry Murphy that absolutely split the Rangers' ranks. And Kerry Dixon had it all to do even then, because there were two defenders closing, the goalkeeper coming out, and even then he wasn't far off forcing it through them. Long ball by Neil, and here's Byrne. Back to Robinson. Bannister! Good effort on the volley. Oh, it's an awkward bounce, and Speedy even then might have made it. Goodness me, Barron was just about caught out there, but got away with it. The corner's been quickly taken, and away by McDonald. Well, it just goes to show on this surface that the bounce can even confuse players who are used to it. Goodness knows where Barron would have put himself had that gone in. Even then, he might have been overtaken by Speedy. Well, there's Jim Smith in the raincoat on the Rangers bench on the left there. Feet were a little high on that occasion from Jerry Murphy, which he acknowledges. So it's Wicks with the free kick for Rangers. Robinson is coming in from the far side. This is James. Dublin only as far as Neil, and Bannister's up here. Well, Rangers, knowing that as the home side, they would have to try and settle this first time, this cup tie. And that's easy for Nijveski. Wicks, a good, powerful header. Byrne and Rugby. Mistake by Rugby. This is Byrne. Bannister's in the penalty area. It's still Byrne. And it's still Byrne. And, oh, Nijveski didn't save properly, and Dublin scrambled it away. What a strange incident. Byrne beat Rugby in the first place and then beat two more. It wasn't a very good shot. Nijveski still didn't hold it, and Dublin got the ball clear. And Wicks still up there. This is Faraday. Now Fennick. MacDonald forward for Rangers. 20 minutes to go, and the Chelsea goal in this second half has had two remarkable escapes. The first from Bannister when he shot wide, and then from John Byrne, who, having done the harder part, should surely have had a better shot. Here's Byrne again. James. That's safe. Well, Rangers now beginning to pepper the Chelsea goal, as though they sense that a replay here would obviously sway the tie in Chelsea's favour. Well, the match has lost a little bit of cohesion for the moment. It's almost too frantic. Forward by Bumstead. That's MacDonald. Bannister, Fennick in the attack. Faraday! Nice snapshot. Dawes. For Chelsea, but here's Fennick. And Neil. And Dublin, that's not a bad ball at all. Given away a bit by Neil in the first instance, and it's got Rangers wrong-footed. Nevin and Kerry Dixon, surely! Flag's up. Flag is up on the far side. Won't be given. Quarter of an hour left. And the linesman wants to speak to the referee, and the linesman still isn't happy with what the referee's given. I suspect Mr. Schupter must have assumed the flag was for offside, but was it? The linesman may have flagged for an earlier foul there. The referee had already played on. Dixon put the ball in the net. assume he thought it was for offside, the referee, when the flag went up, and now he's got to come back and explain exactly what's been going on. So Kerry Dixon thought he was on to his 22nd goal of the season. He finished it well enough, but the flag for offside ruled the goal out. John Hollins has come down to the touchline during the second half, and he's been standing there for quite some time, right next to the Rangers bench. Fennick. And Byrne. Dawes. Well worth a try by Dawes. A right-footed player foremost, but playing left back from that position, ideally placed perhaps to try and curl one like that. And the crowd, who've played their part to the full tonight, bringing this cup tie to a fine finish. Through by Speedy, and Dixon's lurking, and he's gone past the keeper. Oh, goodness me, it would have been an impossible shot almost to have got it in from there. The angle was so tight, but Dixon, so eager, he got away from the goalkeeper and was prepared to try what would have been a spectacular winning goal. We're in stoppage time, and indeed that effort from Kerry Dixon is the last action in this hugely enjoyable Milk Cup quarter-final, in which Chelsea have forced a replay against their West London neighbours, which will take place at Stamford Bridge. Chances at both ends in the second half, the best of which fell to Bannister, but in the end they go back to Stamford Bridge on the 5th of February with a final score here of Queen's Park Rangers 1, Chelsea 1.